All right, we're back in play here. The second half, Lebo is up 3. I'm sorry, that's wishful thinking. 2-0. Henniger has the ball, dribbles in, feeds the ball to the defenseman, who pops it right off of her. Henniger gets the ball and feeds it to Hallie Adair, who gets behind the defense, and she finishes. Hallie Adair's second goal of the game, assisted by number 16, Lizzie Henniger. And I guess I'm a fortune teller because I said 3-0, and now it is. So congratulations to me. I would say that instead of Henniger getting the assist, that I would get the assist. So the stock market is going to be up and down, and I will charge you by the hour. Off of the kickoff, the Eagles keep it inbounds this time. Henniger gets it, looks for a cross. Who's hustling to get that? Kendall Kelly is a little slow in not getting to it. Not a great pass by Henniger, resulting in an Eagles throw-in. Popped it down the sideline to their striker Nora Morris, who spins it, looks to number 46. Little give and go. Scooped up by throw in by the Eagles. Number 27 for the Eagles, Megan Watson. Megan feeds it through. Nice little touch around number 46. Can't get it around number 48 of the Eagles, Laura Wister, a senior. Megan Eskew gets a little touch. Beautiful little one touch. Aaron Grayhack just a bit off. Nice little one touch pass from number 16 of the Blue Devils. That would have been a beauty. Probably got behind the defense. Eagles throw again. We're getting a little pressure this half by the Eagles. They don't want to go home empty-handed. Number 45 plays it to the feet of number 46. Finds Nora Morris in the middle. And played deep by 27. Megan Watson, resulting in a goal kick. Eliana Hurst hustles it back, finds Martha Smee, who is going to take control of this goal kick. Martha looks upfield, sees who she has. They're not pressuring the ball at all from the Eagles' standpoint. They're almost letting that free kick come out. And it's resulting in good opportunities for Mount Lebanon to pull up. Number 6 gets a nice cut back and carries it one step too far, but Nora Morris gets a hold of it, feeds it to number 6. A big stop by the replacement goalie, Aubrey Petula. Aubrey's starting the second half for the Blue Devils and makes a huge save. Good little action in there by number 6 of the Eagles, Michaela Reinhardt, giving it to number 29, and she's giving it right back. Ball fed up to Lizzie Henniger, who can't track it down before the goalie gobbles it up. She puts it out to about 30. Sarah Del Frady does a sweet little move there, and beautiful ball in the middle. The defense plays that pretty well. I don't think you could play it any better. She was beat out of the gate, but she got back and somehow pulled it off her foot and got it out of bounds. Gives the Eagles a chance to drop back into defense for the Blue Devil throw-in. Erin Grayhack is getting ready. She's got a good throw normally, and boom, right where she wants it. She found her girl. Good fight by Hallie Adair. Wins the ball, gets it dropped back. Into the middle. Unfortunate, turned it over. Martha Smee does a little shiver and shake. Gets it back, finds Sarah Del Frady, who looks, assesses, dances again. What's she going to do? She's going to take a crack from the 25-yard line, left of the goal, resulting in a goal kick for the Oakland Catholic Eagles. I'd like to see this ball picked off by one of the Blue Devils. They're playing him a little loose. It's probably going to number 37, but Lizzie Henniger gets a nice little volley, runs through the head. Hallie Adair looks for it, has a little bit of control, drops it back just to be safe, finds Megan Eskew, who in turn finds Erin Grayhack, who puts a beautiful cross. Grace Lebo's on the ball, does a cut around. Can't ask for a better shot than that. Opportunities galore, but the goalie makes a huge save off of Lizzie Henniger, who needs to get back on sides. Lizzie Henniger looked like she may have hurt herself a little bit, but I got to give credit where credit's due. That goalie came out and she made a good stop on her. But the ball was beautiful in the middle. I think that ball came from Grace Lebo to Henniger, and that's what we want to see for our girls here. Turned on by Leach. Stephanie Leach tried to turn her hips on that, put it towards goal, but it went to the right of the goal, resulting in an Eagles goal kick. Little hip-to-hip action turns into a throw-in by the Oakland Catholic. Little miss hit there by Oakland Catholic, giving it to space. Megan Eskew gets a touch. Look, she's got some time, so she'll figure out what she wants to do here. Gets a touch of Sarah Del Frady, drops it back again to Eliana Hurst. Nice ball to space. Grace Lebo gets a touch. Oh, what a beautiful touch. Hallie Adair has it. Back to Grace Lebo. Get a touch. Keep it in. Unlucky. That's some good action, though. Good one-touch passing. It all starts from the defense. Megan Eskew making a good play, finding Sarah Del Frady, who feeds it in. Looked like an illegal throw. Ooh, nice little touch there. Almost beat the defender. However, results in a Eagles throw. Hallie Adair gains control, feeds it through. Has Lizzie Henniger, who finds the back of the net. That's a nice play right there. Goalie didn't have a good chance right there. Lizzie received the ball about the 20, and the goalie was coming out to make the play and tried to cut the angle. Was unable to do it. Puts Mount Lebanon up 4-0. Erin Grayhack and Megan Eskew coming off, as well as Hallie Adair, who assisted on the fourth goal. Grace Kovalin went in. Katie Perry's on the field. Eliana Hurst staying strong defense, letting Katie do the work, knowing the situation. Unlucky. Another throw in for the Eagles. Looks down the line, gets a little touch. That seems to be their player, number 29. She always seems to be somewhere near the ball. This is a different story. Now all of a sudden we've got a Oakland Catholic corner kick. Aubrey Petula's telling her postmen where they need to go. Looks like the Blue Devils have marked out numbers, and the ball comes through. Right to Katy Perry. Fed back out, but what happens? Aubrey Petula gobbles that up, and that is the play. She's going to let her team push out. And about a 20-some yard kick. Sarah Del Frady trying to fight through it, but the defense says, I'm going to work on it. Grace Lebo has an opportunity. Should rip it now. She's got to shoot that ball. Or she's got to either shoot it or pass it. She cannot take that extra touch. 2, 4, 6, 7 Eagles replacing 7 Eagles. Getting a switch. That's the way they did it in the first half. Seven on, 7 off. Here we go. Goal kick by the Eagles. Looking downfield. Who's she finding? Hopefully it's Grace Copeland gets a touch on that, trying to snipe the ball. There we go. Katy Perry. Nice way to step into that. Gets it deep. Lizzie Henniger gets a cut. Oh, off the crossbar again. There we go. That's in the back of the net. It's Lizzie Henniger puts that away off of the multiple efforts by the Blue Devils, and finally she finds the back of the net. That's Lizzie's second goal of the game and 5th of the series. Lizzie is going to want to play Oakland Catholic every game based on her production. Uh-oh. Katy Perry says, I'm taking it outside. Now she finds it, number 2. Come on, get back to it, Aaron. Aaron gets it, and she says, ooh, I'm feeding it through space. Finds Grace Lebo, who gets a great ball. That's a beautiful ball. Should look to corner, but she's... Come on. Grace Copeland flags it down, finds Sarah Del Frady, who feeds it back. Intercepted. A little shoulder rubbing down there. No call. Results in a Blue Devil throw-in. Now some subs. We got Hallie Adair and Megan Eskew coming on board. And we've got... not Stephanie Leach, number 18 for the Blue Devils. Kendall Kelly and Stephanie Leach. Grace gets a nice one-time touch to the goalie. Goalie scoops it up, though. Grace Lebo making a nice cross. We could do that. We've got 3 Graces on this team, which is unheard of. Little flick. Grace Copeland fights through it, gets a touch, looking. Pulled back into the midfield. Katy Perry's a little bit off on that. Lets it go out. Chris Copeland Feeds it off the head to Hallie Adair, who gets pushed out a little bit. Okay, let's see where we stand right now. The Oakland Catholic Eagles are taking a goal kick, and I have a good feeling that Lebo will come up with this. Eventually, they did. So, if you wait long enough, anything will happen. So, I will take credit for that assist as well. Eliana Hurst feeds the ball. I don't know how the defense didn't. Somebody try to take that. Eliana Hurst jumps up on it and says, I'm going to get it to who I know I can get it to, which is right there in the middle, and we're going to scrap for it. Feeds to Kovalin. Back post shots. Grace Lebo get hungry out there, as they say. With 12:45 to go in the second half, Mount Lebanon is leading 5-0. Goal kick by the Eagles. This time I have a good feeling that it's going to be won by the Blue Devils. And eventually I am right again. Sarah Delfredi says, yes, digs down, looks for the cross, finds its Grace Kovalin. Oh, offsides. Grace Kovalin has to learn to use her left foot and pop that in. We got confirmation that that time she was off. Good look by Sarah Delfredi, though. Goal kick. That's what we're talking about. Blue Devil on the ball. Good ball. Sarah Delfredi sure can dance. I don't know how those girls can't get that ball from her, but she does it almost every time. Makes them look silly, but they're playing hard. She's just really talented. Got a switch, number 9, 18, and 16. Henniger, Leach, and Kendall Kelly. Going on the field, Eliana Hurst coming off, Erin Grayhack, and one of the Graces, Grace Lebo. Need a big throw here into the box and put it in the back of the net. Big throw. Almost into the box where we want it to be. Unlucky. But it is a Mount Lebanon throw. And we've got Katie Perry on the ball. She's looking in the middle. Gets a touch. Finding Lizzie Henniger, who feeds a nice cross through. Oh, Megan Eskew has a chance at a crack. She should take it. Only 2 games left in the season. She wants to get on the scoreboard too. Out of bounds, out of the back. Goal kick. Eagles. Now this time I am saying the Blue Devils are going to win this ball cleanly. and I will stake your reputation on it. And your reputation is sullied, my friend. Martha Smee dances, looks, drops it back, gets a nice feed. Grace Covalin gets a knee on it. Unfortunate. 2, 4, 6, 7 players again. They like to switch them. It is a little distracting when you are marking a number and then all of a sudden you don't know who you're marking for a second or two. Getting kind of chilly here tonight with Mount Lebanon up 5-0 with under 10 to go in the second half. Scovelin runs through the ball. Loses possession. Martha Smith jumps into it. Stephanie Leach tries to make a good play, but luckily off of the defender. Throw in to space. Hallie Adair finds the ball and then looks, turns it over. She had a girl behind it, but ball's into the box. Should be some good pressure here. Should have some pressure. Dang it. There we go. Unnecessary. That was an unnecessary pass back. She should have taken that to the corner and forced the issue. Grace Covalin gets a touch. Results in a Blue Devil throw-in. Katie Perry is on the ball. Megan Eskew puts it into the corner. Lots of space. Little shoulder-to-shoulder action there. Stephanie Leach bumped out by the Oakland Catholic Eagles, resulting in another Blue Devil throw-in. Good thought, and a little drop back and across, but unfortunately went all the way out of bounds. It's an Eagles throw-in. It's a beautiful little pop, though. That's going to create some offensive opportunities if we can do that more often. The Eagles did cross midfield for just a brief second. Grace Covalin challenging. Nice ball. Lizzie Henniger has it. Oh! She had a chance. She had one girl to beat, and then that would have been a cross to the back post and probably into the back of the net. But as it turns out, it's a Blue Devil throw-in about the 18. Little double dance step right there. What do we got? What do we got? I chipped it out of bounds. And it is still results in a Blue Devil throw-in. So take what we can get here. 2 games to go. Everyone wants to get in the scoring action. Erin Grayhack zings it in off of the head of Lizzie Henniger. But pops back nicely to a Eagle defender. Blue Devil throw-in again. They keep giving us throw-ins. We're gonna take advantage of it sooner or later. Not gonna let her turn on that. There we go. Nice little deke by Katie Perry. I'm sorry, Grace McGrady. That was Grace McGrady. Whew. That's a tough little move to do at top speed. Hallie Adair gets it to Martha Smee, who's flings it to the corner. Tries to find Stephanie Leach, who's fighting for it. She's fighting hard for it. Feeds it back to space. Martha Smee slows down, taking the defensive approach. Nice little scoop up by Hallie Adair, who's looking to space. She's finding a beautiful ball in the corner. Tracked down by Stephanie Leach, who cuts inside the defender, looks for a cross. Nice pick by the defender. Just in time with under 5 to go. Mount Lebanon's putting a lot of good pressure on. Good stick by the defense there, taking that from Martha Smee. Feeds the ball into the corner. This is the furthest that the Oakland Catholic Eagles have been into our zone in the last 15 minutes or so. Scooped up, fed down the line, into the middle. We've got numbers. It's 3v3. Henniger gets the ball, feeds the ball to Grace Covelin, who feeds it right back to her. Unlucky. Probably could have looked behind her and found Erin Grayhack open in space, but I don't think she was aware that she was there. Big step by Hallie Adair. Beats the girl, cuts back on her, blows her out of her shoes. I gotta give her credit. That girl didn't know whether to cry or wind her watch. She was on the turf. Nice feet in the corner. Cross, and it results in a goal kick. We got 3 coming in. Grace Lebo coming in. Erin Grayhack and... Eliana Hurst. And Sarah. And we've got Hallie Adair coming off the field. Stephanie Leach and Katie Perry, maybe? I didn't see. No turn on that. Grace McGrady's got to get hungry in there. Got the ball inside the 30. She's got to go for that ball. Big feed. Sarah Del Frady is tracking it down, and she chooses not to play it out of bounds. She decides to cut back on the girl and create her own space. She finds Grayhack up the line, who carries it into the middle, and then she's going to find space down the line and gets it behind the defense. So we've got a 3-on-2 opportunity here. Grace Covelin and Grace Lebo both tracking the ball. Oh, for the love of God! How do you not get a foot on that ball? I have no idea.
I think they were discussing pizza or something. I don't know. Probably talking about sweatpants. Discuss.
Lizzie Henniger scraps through it, creates a throw-in with under 2 minutes to go. Let's see if we can get 2 field goals on the board for the Blue Devils. Pitch a shutout and get a 6-goal win. Grace Covelin feeds it to Grace Lebo. And, Grace Lebo puts it on the goalie's hand. She didn't get a clean look on it. And our left midfield, Erin Grayhack, was not quick enough to get there in time. Good play by the goalie, though. Nice feed. Getting a little late push here by the Eagles. Finds number 46. Gets a little space. Feeds it to she feeds it to space, which is actually not a bad play. But unfortunately, I think the Eagles are gassed here. And so they're not getting any push from the forwards or the midfields. They're just gassed from playing a lot of defense this half. With under a minute to go, we get a goal kick and Erin Grayhack gets a little touch, a little push from behind. Eliana Hurst jumps up on the play, finds Grace McGrady, feeds it into space. We're getting some carry. That's a beautiful ball by Lizzie Henniger. Grace Lebo's got the ball. Looks to feed it in the middle. Grace Covelin gets a touch. Finds Lizzie Henniger, who looks for the... Oh, that would have been a beauty. That would have been her second hat trick in 2 games against these Eagles. But unfortunately, with 18 seconds left, a goal kick to come unless Lizzie Henniger gets a clean steal on the play. It looks like she will go without her second hat trick. They look to play it quickly. Grace Coveland gets a